Hello everyone, it's Bartosz Oleś with Polish Fighters. With me is Octagon MMA owner Ondrej Novotny. Hello again.
Hello. Thank you that you
L-
invite me.
Let's start. This year you made 8 Octagon MMA's event. How do you rate this 8 months your performance? Because many fans says this year will be the best year of the organization.
Yeah. So I'm happy that some fans saying this, and in my eyes, any other year should be the best one. Yeah. Otherwise, you are not doing something good if it's not like this. But also for us, it's like the most important that we are trying to be better every year, and still making some improvements and still pushing to ourselves and our people. And also we are trying to do better stuff for our fans. So if they are willing to see it like this, then we are happy. And if not, we have to improve again.
Mm-hmm. The next topic, how were the negotiations with the Patrick Kincla? Because according to him, he considered consideration to two options, you and KSW, of course. You win this battle, definitely. Tell me, did you feel afraid that you might lose him?
It's like, for me, it's not about like to be afraid or to win the battles or I don't see it like this. I know what we can offer and who he wants to have in Octagon, and we are willing to do as much as we can, but always as there has to be three good sign of it. One, that we are happy. Second one, also fighter is happy, and it has to be a business-wise decision, because you just can't do. Sometimes you do a decision in the matter of emotions, but you should to keep them away as possible as you can. So for me, Patrick, his home should to be in Octagon, because he's a Czech fighter and he will be always bigger in Octagon than in KSW.
Yes.
Yeah, it's almost the same for Polish fighters. Yeah, if the organization will let them be big as they can be, and if they are willing to do something to be a star in Poland, then they will be always bigger there than here. Yeah, but sometimes some fighters, they don't have the room for it, or they don't match sometimes with the local fans, or they can have the international power, and then it's possible to go to any other country, not just between KSW or Octagon, but also to UFC or ONE FC or any other organization. And sometimes also it's a matter of money, but it's not that many times.
Mm-hmm. Except the Kincl, to your organization go to also Mahmoud Muradov. Do you think that Kincl and Muradov go to the Octagon MMA? They showed to the world of MMA that you are the leading force in Europe, and you can have any free fighters if you want.
It's not true, and everybody knows it. Maybe some people which are not that deep in MMA can look at it like this, but we are definitely not the biggest force in the world or in Europe. Yeah, the biggest force is always UFC. Yeah, and it will be like this until the end of our days, probably. There's always possible changes, but right now it's like the unlimited king. Yeah, so it's gonna be always like this in next years. And then there are some who got maybe more money, but it's not interesting to be there. And it's like, I would say right now, it's like PFL or ONE, because you are just not fighting in front of the full arenas, or you are not fighting that often, and nobody cares about you. If you are not just doing KO and speak fluently English, then you almost don't have a chance to be somebody. And then it's always harder for the fighters to find some sponsors and fans, you know, and fulfill their full potential. So again, for me and for us with Palo, it's about to think about ourselves, about our story, about Octagon, what we can do, what is the most important thing, what is our vision and mission, and we don't care too much about others.
Mm-hmm. Tell me what happened with Matej Penaz, because after the Kincla situation, he refused to fight to Vlasto Cepo, and he showed his dissatisfaction with you to the media. Can you tell us about of this origin story about this situation?
Yeah, with Matej was we got different opinion on this. So if you will ask him, he's got different opinion than I or our organization have. There was some kind of miscommunication between him and his manager, and then things were really quickly because it was in a matter of hours. But in the end, we find a solution, and I still believe that it was his, like, nobody missed that match in the end on the tournament in Iran, which was so far our biggest in front of 30,000 people. And he will miss this, you know, opportunity, and he will miss this incredible evening in his, like, resume, I would say. Yeah, because if you are a fighter, if you are a sportsman, if you are a presenter or anybody who's doing show, and you are doing it for fans and in front of the fans, you want to be the part of the biggest tournaments. Mm-hmm. If you are not, then it's something, I don't want to say wrong with you, but it's strange at least. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And Matej, he refused to fight in the biggest stadium in Czech Republic, in front of the biggest crowd so far. And now he again will not fight in Frankfurt. Now because it's probably he's got something else with his injury or health, but he lost these two chances. So it's about him. For me, I still love him like I love him before. We can have disagreements, we can have some problems, but we are grow mans that we have to find a solution how to work with it. And I believe that we find that solution, and I'm looking for his next fight until the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. One moment. Many people have heard that you are interested about Roberto Soldic. Are there any chance for him to fight your organization, maybe tournament next year?
There's always a chance, but like Roberto is a big dog, you know, and as I heard, he will have a fight in one again. So it's just the rumors now.
Mm-hmm. Some times ago, Martin Lewandowski to KSW told me in the interview that even then you welcomed you to his events. And he go to your agreements about some things, and you did not keep any of your commitments. Can you tell me what's it about? Because I know that you heard this interview.
Yeah, a lot of Polish fans and some journalists, and maybe also you send it that 2 or 3 minutes to me. I saw it, I heard it. I disagree fully with what Martin said, but there was 5 people on this meeting, so everybody knows that is not true. Martin knows it also. I don't know why he said it like this. Maybe because he wants to do some things, and with this kind of speak, it's gonna be easier for him to do it. but still I admire Martin, what he did in last 20 years, and I can be just a little bit sorrow about this, that he's doing things like this, and he's speaking about me in a way which is not true. But still, me and Paulo, we are concentrate on ourselves. We had some agreements. It didn't went how we were thinking it will, but it's up to him. And again, we don't care too much. Like they can do whatever they want with us or without us.
Tell me, what about is Jonas Magarda? Because in the internet there are rumors that his contract has expired and he talking to the another organization. This is true or not?
His contract was expired, and I believe we got new one. So at least agreement on new one. So, but with Jonas is always trying to, as he should do. He's always trying to make some noise, and do whatever he can to be bigger and also better fighters. So he should do it like this. Sometimes he's saying things which is like not quite okay and doing some stuff which I'm not really happy about it. But every time we can talk about it and then it's okay. So these guys, they are young guys with a lot of testosterone. And they are crazy and they got big ego and they have to be like this. And I fully understand this because they are going to the cage and fighting for their life. And they try to get everything what they can. I just want to be the guy who is saying the truth with them. And once we are talking that it should to stay in between us and we should to recognize what is show and what is good for business and what is bad. So, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. My next question is about one of the Polish fighters, Michał Andryszak. Why he not to fight in your organization? Because when I asked him, he told me you don't have idea for him.
I don't believe it's like completely true. We had some agreements and we spoke about some fights, but there was always something why it didn't happen, but it doesn't mean that it will not happen in some tournaments until the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. We go to the Frankfurt event of the stadium. This is in my opinion, this will be the best event on your history. Tell me, how many spectators do you expect in the stand, and do you plans to beat the KSW record to 57,000 spectators?
Yeah, again, it will be nice if we will do it. I believe it's almost like sold out. You can check the map with the tickets. Only the VIP tickets left. We got still a few thousand, maybe 2,000 tickets in the pocket because of some show elements what we are doing there, and we still don't know if we can put them back or not. So again, for me, for Paulo, for Octagon, it's not about to beat KSW. Yeah, it will be nice to be the first on the map, but is not the most important thing. The most important thing is that this is something what we are doing after 2 years in Germany, and we are ready to sell 60,000. If this tournament got 70,000, we will sell them. Yeah. So this is the most important thing for us. That we create something what looks that it could be successful, that people are care, that fighters are care about it, and there is gonna be a perfect event for everyone, and we will do a good job, not just for the Octagon, but also for MMA as a sport, and this is the most important thing for us.
Mm-hmm. But do you want to make this event like Frankfurt to the stadium every year? But this is, I know this is the big things. Maybe 2-3 years.
I don't know. I don't think about it like this. Yeah. We are planning to be more present in Germany next year for sure. Have more tournaments in different kind of cities. There's still a lot of work to do in front of us, and if there will be a football stadium or not, it's not clear yet.
Tell me about situation to Donovan Desmae, because after the he out to the tournament, he's not very happy to you. Tell me about this.
Yeah, he was thinking that he should to be in the main card. He don't want to fight in reserve fight again. Like his career, it's his opinion. So what can I say? Like we got just different opinions and different plans. So he can say whatever he wants. Like it's completely okay.
Tell me about, are you planning to visit other country except the British or Germany?
There is some possibilities, but for the next year, our vision is Czechoslovakia and Germany mostly, because we got and it's a big market, more than almost 100 million people. So we got a lot of work to do. So, but if opportunity will arise, we can go somewhere else.
Tell me, this is possible to return to the Great Britain? Because we know these events not sell so good like Germany, like Czech Republic, like Slovakia, and this is things you return to this event.
It's yeah, we have to recognize where we are success and where we are not, and what is the possibilities. Like in the eyes of English journalists or fighters or teams, we were succeed, but because they don't have anything like this there, yeah. But in the terms how prices of fighters and everything growing up, people in England, they are not ready to spend that kind of money for MMA what we need, yeah, and they are not willing to come in the numbers what we need also, not that quickly as we would love to. So it's not easy to do tournament there, that's for sure. We learned a lesson, and even if this kind of tournaments bring us a lot of things and good things which are maybe not seen from outside, but inside it brings us new sponsors and new fans and everything. There's possibility that next year we will do one tournament, maybe two there, but it has to give us a chance to do it in a way how we want to do it. So we are still not sure about it, but as I said, mostly we will concentrate on these three countries.
Okay. The last one or two questions. Tournament, T-Sport tournament in the middleweight. That rumors say this will be on the next year. Tell me, will you consideration the 16-man tournament like the lightweight and welterweight, but maybe you go to the 8 people tournament, because that rumors say maybe you had decided the other option.
We not decided yet. So rumors can say everything. Like obviously the chance for 84 is the biggest one, but we got also a very good one in lightweight, in light heavyweight. So yeah, it's optional.
Tell me, you are planning this tournament in each weight class, and do you plan the one T-Sport tournament of the year?
So far, yes, but it doesn't have to be in every class. Definitely not in flyweight. It's also not easy to do it in heavyweight, but there's possibilities that we will find those fighters, or we can mix it up and bring different kind of format for this one also. But also we can go back to welterweight after 3 years. There's many other fighters, and still it's gonna be crazy. So we can repeat it.
Mm-hmm. The last question: the Polish fans will not forgive me if I not asking about this question. Is any chance? Is any changes about Octagon MMA in Polish television or Octagon MMA event on Poland?
Even no television, yes. We would love to be there in TV, but until we will not, it's not possible to go there also with tournament. But it's not our focus to be in Poland, honestly. Like as we love Poland as much as we can, you got great tournaments there, like 3 or 4, or market is fulfilled, and it would be the same uneasy path as this for KSW in Czech Republic.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ondrej, this is it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for the interview. This honor and pleasure, like always.
Thank you. Take care.
Take care. Thank you.
Bartosz.